Hey y'all, it's your girl Asia Cierra and I am back with another video. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, caress the like button, and share this video with a friend. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. Today we are doing a budget takeover. Boom. And this is not just any takeover. It is a battle of the budgets. Hey. So here's how it works. I gave Rochelle Adamson budgets and Fun and Budget with Tanisha Davis my budget and told them to take it over.
Hello.
So they got a copy of my budget. This is what I did. I gave them my total income for the month of November. I broke down my non-negotiables, so all the bills that just cannot be changed. And they had to put together my November budget. Now, if you guys have not seen Tanisha and Rochelle's budget takeover, I'll leave it in the eye in the sky and you guys can go watch that because that was so funny how they did each other's takeover, each other's budget, and y'all know little sis had to get some of that. Okay, so you guys are going to see my reaction to Rochelle Adamson budget's video on how she would do my budget, and you'll see my reaction to Tanisha's video on how she would do my budget. And at the end of this video, I am going to choose one lucky winner and I will do their budget for the month of November. So, I'm a little nervous because if y'all know Tanisha and if y'all know Rochelle, they gonna give it to me, okay? Okay? But it is what it is. It's fun. Really wanted Rochelle and Tanisha to take a look at my budget and see, because I've been doing this same budget for since January, so about almost a year. And sometimes it's best to change things up and get a fresh set of eyes. So Amir and I will sit down and we will watch Rochelle's video now. And let's see what happens, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to watch Auntie Rochelle and Uncle Micah?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, hold on.
This is what we would do with Asia's money and her budget if it was us.
Okay.
So first up, boo, her income totals for the month of November, she's set to bring in $2,806. So we got a nice amount to work with. So first things first, I have my Every Dollar app, y'all. Let me pull it up because Every Dollar is how we doing it. So first up is Chase. Chase has a minimum of $150 that she must pay. So boom. Chase.
Yep.
Done.
We'll be back to Chase later too.
Coming back for you. Coming back.
Okay, so I wanted to pause it there because Chase is my current debt snowball, and I'm trying to pay Chase completely off by the end of the year. So when I sent my budget to Rochelle and Tanisha, they wanted to know what my money goals were, and that is the goal for this year, to finish paying off Chase. Okay? Okay.
So USAA is getting $350. That's not changeable.
What's the USAA?
It's a bank for federal or military, I want to say.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, I remember the commercials now that you mention it. Okay, sorry. Sidetrack.
Micah say, oh, I remember the commercials now. USAA is a bank for military families. So my father was in the Army, so I get to benefit, and my family gets to benefit off of having USAA as our insurance. Well, it's a bank, so I just use them for our car insurance and anything insurance related. But they do have a bank, checking, savings, all of that good stuff. So that was funny.
Next up is AT&T. AT&T is going to get $72 for the month. Next is FPL, her light bill, Florida Power and Light. They're getting $150. Next are her monthly subscriptions. So that's probably like all her Netflix, Disney Plus, all that type stuff.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. I have a Simply Gilded subscription. I'm a part of Rochelle Adamson Budget's membership for YouTube and Epidemic Sounds, and for my music, all the music that y'all hear in my videos, I pay for that. And I don't have my book, so I can't tell y'all everything, but yeah, that's what my subscriptions entail.
Last but not least are her sticker subscriptions. So she has Gilded, and their monthly subscription is Simply Gilded, and their monthly cost is $30 a month. Now we have these other buckets to fill. So first up, this is just her regular savings. She already has her emergency fund. So now we're just going to decide how much extra we're going to add to that. So we're just going to put $100. Just $100.
Okay.
Just $100 because she's already got her emergency fund, and we know that Asia cares most about Chase. She wants to end the year, y'all, with Chase gone. And we want it for her.
Okay.
So savings is just getting $100. Next up are her savings challenges. Now, we love challenges. So she is doing the envelope savings challenge and the 52-week savings challenge. And for that, we are allocating $300, girl. Live your savings life. Because if it's one thing Asia cares about after paying Chase off, is savings, honey. Okay? So we want to make sure that she is not stressed and your savings is taking a huge amount. Next up are her cash envelopes. So you guys watch her cash envelope videos. You know how she don't play about her cash. So total cash envelope money, not including food, we are allocating
Tanisha
$350.
better come hard,
$350. Now this is for everything cash except for food. So that would be, go ahead, boo.
Oh, no, I was going to say, what are her cash envelopes?
Oh, her cash envelopes are gas, allowance, household, Amir, her baby boy, their baby boy, and giving. So those are the categories. So we figure so Micah, I had said an amount that was less than $350. Let the people know why you came up with $350, Micah.
I said add a little bit more for like her, hopefully for her personal allowance. Because I feel like doing budgets, a lot of people don't give themselves enough personal money, and I think that's a budget breaker because a lot of times there's something that you want, but you don't have enough allowance for it, and you break your budget. So I think it's enough to have enough personal spending money. Even if you don't spend it all every month, you can roll it to the next month, or if you don't spend it at the end of the month, you can roll it into your savings or to pay a bill. But it's enough. I think it's important to have enough play money.
Boom.
That's my brother-in-law. That's my brother-in-law. Yes, Michael, you already know. Me, I do not play about my allowance. I work too hard to not have enough money to get the things that I want. I appreciate that because a lot of times I find myself, and I like what Micah said, not having enough money in your allowance category. That is a budget breaker because sometimes I find myself when I'm doing my budget, if I haven't put enough money in my allowance envelope, I find myself taking from like my gas envelope, or even there's been times where I've taken from my giving envelope. And child, it's been times where I took money from Amir's envelope, okay? Ain't no shame in my game because it's my money anyway, and Amir doesn't do any chores to earn it anyway. But that's besides the point. But the point is, he's absolutely right. You have to make sure that you have enough money in your spending because you don't want to restrict yourself and end up just giving up completely on your budget because you went to the store and you couldn't get something. Remember, I like to say, I practice what I preach. A budget is permission to spend. It's not a restriction. It's not something that, oh, you're on a budget, so you can't do this and you can't do that. No, no. Budget enough because, again, if you don't have the money, you're going to feel some type of way about the budget. So I appreciate that, Micah. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right.
So
Let's see.
if we go up to
So far, so
groceries,
good.
we originally said $600 because we looked it up. How much do they say you're supposed to spend per person on groceries?
I think they said $250 per adult for a month and $150 per child.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. We decided on $500 for groceries for a family of 3. That's Anthony, Asia, and Amir. Oh, they all start with A.
Oh, sure enough.
I just realized that. Oh,
That's crazy because we always say A for Adamson.
Yeah, we always say A for Adamson because
A for Asia now.
A for Asia, A for Anthony, A for Amir, and $100 for eating out. They don't eat out much. Asia tends to stay in the house. She's not playing about this pandemic. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So just in case,
Yeah.
you got a total of $600 for food.
That's one place where I more than likely will adjust if I were to choose their budget. The reason is because Anthony and we do budget separately. And I really don't spend a lot on grocery, eat seafood. And Amir and Anthony are carnivores. So I tend to spend around $200 to $250 out of my own budget a month on grocery for the house. And then Anthony will go to the grocery store and he will spend whatever on the rest of the things that, the snacks that he and Amir eat when I'm working, or things that he eats for his work trips, because believe it or not, Anthony and Amir are very picky eaters. So I'll get, like the staple items and the things that I know that they will eat. And then Anthony and Amir, they go to the grocery store and they spend, they purchase the other things that they want, the junk food, because they are junk food junkies. And so, yeah, and I don't spend my money on that junk. Oh, so what I was saying was, that's something that I would adjust because I really don't need that much money in my grocery envelope category.
Now it's time for the big reveal. How much is left to put towards Chase, baby? We are getting rid of Chase. We are doing our part to get rid of Chase. So all the money that's left is going to the Chase debt snowball. And that amount is
$644.
644 big ones are going to your Chase if you choose our budget. And we
I
say
didn't think that I would have that much money left over. I thought that they had spent, especially when they said $600 for food, $300 for my savings challenges, $100 for envelope. That's a lot. That's good. Okay.
that
Who are we up against?
we're up against Tanisha.
We're coming for you, Tanisha.
Stiff competition. You might notice that something is missing. There's something that we did not mention, and that is her federal loans. Normally, up until the pandemic hit, she had been putting all her extra money toward federal loans, but now that there's a pandemic hold, I don't know, for lack of a better word, they are deferring interest and payments, and so, or not even deferring, like you don't have to make any payments and you're not accruing any additional interest. So this is the perfect time to look at some other debt that does have high interest and knock that out first.
Yeah.
So federal loans just got, and Chase just got bumped up. Yes. So that's what we would do. That's our November battle of the budget. That's our submission.
Yeah.
Where my sinking funds? I don't get any money for my sinking funds. No, y'all missed my sinking funds. Oh no. No. They were doing so good.
And we hope, Asia, that you choose us. We you know, we got your
A for
back.
Adamson, A for Asia.
Yeah, see? But either way, you are all set because you have your own budget. You have our budget as an option, and you will have Tanisha over at Fun and Budget Act to choose from. So that's 3 good budgets right there. You're so Tanisha, that was Micah. That was not me. That was not me. Anyway, I am so excited to see how it's going to go, which budget she will choose. Which budget do you think Asia will choose?
Ours.
Okay. I was a little bit, I wasn't confident for a minute. We think that Asia's going to choose A.
Yeah.
A for Adamson. A for Asia's budget.
It just makes sense.
It makes sense. But either way, she's set because I know Tanisha's not going to play about that debt either. We know Asia's goal is to start 2021 with no chase. Yeah. Well, that's all for us. Thanks for tuning in to another video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and budgets.
Aloha.
That was so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys would like to see the entire video, please head over to Rochelle Adamson's Budgets page and you can see everything there. I just wanted to give you guys a snippet of, my reaction to some of the things that they said in the video. That was good. That was really, really, really good. Now let's see what Tanisha did. You guys, I feel like my 2 big sisters are fighting over the little sister's attention. Let's see who's going to win.
Or as Asia Cierra would say, Auntie knows best, boo. Okay, let's get into this. So we're going to go through this. I'm using every dollar to plug her numbers in and to take you guys right along with me.
Yes, I call Tanisha Auntie because she is like that auntie that fun auntie that you can go and look at some of our other videos and see how she feels about me calling her auntie. But I call her auntie in YouTube world, but when we're face to face, and I call her sis face to face because I don't want her to kill me. I don't want her to hurt me. I noticed that both of them are using every dollar to do my budget, and that's one thing that I don't use. And I used to use every dollar when I first started my budgeting journey about 5 years ago. And then I went back to just plain old pen and paper. So let's see, because that might be something that I might be able to incorporate into my budgeting life. Because both of them are using it. So that's a similarity that I wanted to point out to you guys.
Electricity bill. Her electricity bill comes in around $150. The next thing on deck is the USAA insurance. Oh gosh, ignore my notes on the side. Okay, let's ignore my notes. All right, so her USAA insurance is going to be $350, right? And that handles her car insurance. It handles her rental insurance and blah, 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 personal property insurance. I want to ask Asia to do some research because I know that she mentioned that she does carry full insurance on her vehicle versus liability. But what I want to know, out of curiosity, what I want to know is what are the real numbers?
I have been on the phone with USAA numerous times. Both are at $1,000 deductible. I increased my vehicle because it's paid off. I increased it to $1,000. And Anthony's vehicle is almost paid off, but we've always had his car at $1,000 deductible. One thing I do have is I have stacked insurance on the car. Amir's reading it.
Go in a check.
Gets.
Guess. and a jet.
Mm-hmm.
The jet is fast.
Mm-hmm.
Pack, dash,
Mm-hmm.
wet.
Good job.
The jet gets in a web.
Good job. I'm pretty much at my lowest. A lot of it has to do with a ticket that was either mine or my husband's in the last however many years, which is set to fall off, and that will decrease the insurance. And the fact that we live in Florida. Florida is apparently one of those states that just has high insurance because we are a no-fault state. And I have had a couple instances where I've needed like gap insurance and things like that. So I have thought about getting rid, like just putting liability on the car, but I do want to wait until I have enough money saved to lower that insurance to just liability so that I can just go purchase another car, because I don't foresee myself getting payments on another vehicle almost never ever again in my life, because I love like this no car payment life. So yeah, I've been on the phone with them almost every single almost every single month trying to get it paid off, and I mean get that bill lower, and it's hard.
Okay, so AT&T, we're going to give her $72 here because that is what that bill is. And we have $2,234 left to play with. Monthly subscriptions, $30, right? And she actually has another subscription, but that's going to be, we're going to see that a little later. So Asia, do not get scared. I know you told me 60, but the other 30 is applied somewhere else. Okay, boo? So now Asia runs her life with cash envelopes. I personally am not a cash envelope person, but I do see the value in cash envelopes, okay? For gas, this is for the gas for her car, $100. Let's move that braid out the way. $100 for gas. For household things like maybe cleaning products, things that the house needs, we're going to set aside $50 for that cash envelope. And then eating out, we are going to put $40 there. Asia has an adorable 5-year-old son who actually gets an allowance of $5 a week. So that will equal $20 for Prince Amir. Groceries. Now, groceries is tricky, but when I don't see it, I kind of feel like, boo, you really don't need that much money for cash groceries, because I had to remember she has a husband, and her husband probably picks up a lot of the grocery expenses. Let's take a sip of coffee. Okay, so with that, I was generous. So I gave her $100 to go toward groceries, okay? And so this leaves us with $18.94 left to play with.
And I remember this conversation that I had with Tanisha about this, because Tanisha kind of tried to slide some questions in and slide some questions out when she was trying to put together my budget. $100 is a little low. Rochelle's was too high. Tanisha's was a little low. But she is right. Anthony does pick up a lot of the groceries. So let's see, because this is getting very, very, very interesting, the way that the two of them are budgeting different and prioritizing. But I'm excited about this, y'all.
Now, cash envelopes. She has stickers. I don't feel like she needs stickers, but apparently she joined a monthly subscription service for stickers. And this is where I took the subscription thing from up there and I moved it to right here. So that is $30 that she spends a month on stickers. But here's the thing, guys. Asia puts down her stickers all crooked. So I don't even, wait, hold on, let me say that right. All crooked. So I don't even know why she playing with this sticker life, because she really ain't about that life. And I'm gonna put some examples in here of her crooked sticker technique. But your girl has a solution, not just for the stickers, but for the budget with the stickers. Bam, girl. I got these 99¢. Don't play. And look, they cute colors. They circle, so you can't put a circle down crooked. And so what I advise you to do, I'm gonna give you a tutorial on how to use this sticker packet, this budget-friendly sticker kit, okay? The thing that you're gonna do is put the sticker down first. Put it down. That way it's not crooked. And then after you have it down, take your cute little pen and write whatever you want on the sticker. Write whatever you want. Movies, you can even draw little pictures if you want, okay?
Tanisha, why you playing me? That was too funny. I can't believe she inserted clips. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Listen, if you guys have not watched my videos, every time I lay down stickers, they are always crooked. That is just a signature of mine. All my besties know it. Tanisha writes it under every video that my stickers are crooked. Why she playing me? But I like my pretty stickers. But thank you for letting me keep it in my budget. I appreciate it. Why
Thank
she
me later.
playing me?
Allowance. Now, right here, she normally gives herself about $300 a month in allowance. So I'm going to meet you in the middle, home skillet. I'm going to give you $250 because I am nice. I am nice. All right, $250. This gives us $1,614. And then she has giving, right? Normally, she gives about $100 in giving, but I'm not putting anything here in giving. I'm giving zippity zero. This is just 1 month, November. If somebody does have a birthday in November, boo, go to your personal $250 that you got, buy a card. Write beautiful words on a card. Use some of them stickers and place them all crooked inside of the card. I got you. I support you. Okay, so moving right along. The next thing we're going to take a look at is sinking funds. So, she also has sinking funds.
Okay. She looking good, y'all. Because remember, Rochelle and Micah, they missed my sinking funds. But Tanisha is getting... And I'm just saying this before she gets to my sinking funds. So let's see what she does. But, whoo, baby.
Normally, she applies $300, or is it $400? Actually, it's $400. She applies $400 per paycheck, and we're going to say out of 2 paychecks. So $800 a month to sinking funds. Now, so I took a look. I reviewed her sinking funds, guys. So when I took a look at her sinking fund, when I look at this, there's only really 2 things out of the sinking fund that she can probably still fund in the month of November. All the rest of that stuff doesn't necessarily need more money. This month, we're just talking about 1 month. And the 2 things I said that she could possibly still put money in is car maintenance and Christmas, right? So I'm chopping this a lot. $150 from paycheck 1 and $150 in paycheck 2. And so that equals $300 to spread across your sinking funds, okay? Some of those things may not necessarily be necessary to, you don't need a facial. We already know, because I be watching you, bestie, that you ain't been getting your nails did. And I'm just saying, like, don't play with me. We know that it's not necessarily necessary, and it just may feel more like a safety crutch than an actual necessity. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So now let's go down to savings. Savings, emergency fund. We're going to keep a 0 right there because she actually has a payroll deduction that takes out $100 a month. I believe it's $100 a month, not a paycheck. So $100 a month automatically goes over to her emergency fund. Okay, so we're going to leave that at 0. She does a bunch of savings.
She is absolutely right. I do a lot of saving.
Yeah. So, because she already committed herself to these envelope challenges, and I know that a lot of you out there actually watch and follow and live for her challenges, we're going to still give her some money for these challenges. So for her cash envelope challenge, we're going to set aside $100. I did ask her what was her bare minimum, and 100 it was, and so 100 it is. And then the same thing for her 52-week challenge. We're going to set aside $100. So right there though, don't cry for her, Argentina. Do not cry for her. That's $300 in savings, plus the $300 in sinking funds, plus hold on, let me look at this, plus $590 in cash envelopes. I think she's doing pretty well. So this leaves her with $1,114. Next on the list is student loans. Y'all know with the whole COVID thing and COVID relief right now, nothing has to be paid towards student loans. And so she has been taking advantage of that and not paying anything so that she can work on some of her other financial goals. So we're going to leave that at $0 for student loans. And then we talked about it earlier, that Chase Visa card, which is a thorn in her side and is taking up too much unnecessary money. And so that right there, guys, I'm setting aside the biggest bulk of her income to this debt. Y'all see that? $944 to her Chase credit card. There are so many other things where this thing could be gone and could have been gone had I been your financial advisor, your financial auntie. For those of you who don't know, Asia has a thing with calling me auntie, and it was a whole situation because I don't feel like I'm too young to be an auntie. Won't let it go. So we're gonna be her auntie. I'm gonna be her financial auntie, and she better listen to auntie, and she better choose auntie's. Until the next video, guys, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a member of the family, shoot us a message if you're interested in something like this for your channel with us. We can talk about it, and talk to us in the comments. We will meet you there. Rochelle's, none of ours, a hybrid of ours. I don't even know. I really think she should choose. Bump that hybrid. Don't play nice. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Peace.
Another great video. Oh my gosh, you guys, what do I do? You guys, this was a very tough decision. And I'm gonna walk you through really quick what helps me make my decision. So let's talk about the pros of Rochelle's budget. Rochelle and Micah did an absolute amazing job with my budget. $644 additional to the $150 minimum payment on my Chase card was great. I got extra money towards my savings account, my emergency fund. I got $600 towards food. And there was a lot of things that they had given me that made me feel really, really comfortable with my budget. And I absolutely love it. Now, Tanisha's pros was she sliced my budget down, cut it, but she gave me something in every single category, which made me happy because the con of Rochelle's budget was that they missed my sinking funds, and sinking funds is so important to me. And on Tanisha's end, she didn't give me enough for my grocery, and fat girl gotta eat, okay? So I am going to make this decision. I have spoken to Anthony about this decision. I have sat down and thought about this over and over and over again. And I don't know if it makes it a little bit more difficult because these are my sisters, but I was literally going to choose both of their budgets because everything was just, as you guys see, everything was so close. It was so close. But my final decision on who won this first episode, because I know there will be more, first episode of the Battle of the Budgets is Tanisha. The only reason that Auntie Tanisha won is because she added my sinking funds and it is so close to Christmas. That's the only reason. Yes, I could have altered Rochelle's budget, but okay, let's not say that's the only reason. 2 reasons that Tanisha won this is because Tanisha added my sinking funds and is so close to Christmas, so I need money for sinking funds. And 2 is because she came out on top with more money to give to Chase, and I still had a cushion. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please head over to Rochelle Adamson Budget's channel and head over to Fun and Budget with Tanisha Davis so that you guys can see the full videos. I love both of my sisters. Both of them know this. Trust me, ain't no hard feelings in it. It's still A for Adamson, A for Asia, A for Amir, A for Micah, A for Eva, A for Rochelle, okay? That's still my sis, that's still my family. But we all know the only reason I was cheering for Rochelle. I was cheering for her. But Tanisha got all of my categories and I still had a buffer. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.